Hi, I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. The topic of this newsletter is going to be, can't make up your mind which women you want out of all of the women that you like or that you just started dating, then date them all. I've got an email here from a viewer, and he says, Dear Coach, I have been having a crazy strand of meeting girls recently. I have made up my mind to not give a shit talking to them and saying whatever is on my mind. The best way to be with not only with women, but just in life, is just to be who you really are. And if people don't support who you really are, then hang out, find people and make friends with people who do. People who cherish you, who celebrate you, who push you, who encourage you to go for the things you want in life. Not people that are going, oh, that's a fucking stupid idea. You'll never get that job. That girl will never go out with you. I remember in high school, one of the guys at the time was my best friend, and he was trying to set me up with this girl at school who liked me, and I just wasn't into her. And it was coming up like prom time, and I was just like, I don't like that girl. I'll go by myself to prom. I'd rather go. He says, what do you think you are? He's like, yeah, I can just see you someday when you're gonna go and think you can get Miss America or something. And the funny thing was, like, years later, I actually dated a Miss Florida who competed in the Miss America pageant, and beautiful fucking girl. And it's like, that's funny. That particular guy, it's like, I haven't talked to him in 20 something years. That's why he's no longer in my life, because he didn't support me being me. He got angry and pissed off that I wouldn't settle. He wanted me to have a girlfriend so we can go out and double date. And I was like, I'm not going to fucking settle like you. Why would I want that? I mean, I knew instinctively then that I didn't want to settle, and I was going to follow my own inner wisdom, inner guidance, and inner truth. It's like what Wayne Dyer says. He says, when you trust in yourself, you're trusting in the same wisdom that created you. You got to listen to your heart when it comes to these matters. If it ain't there, it ain't there. Matters of the heart aren't something you can flip on or turn off like a light switch, because what happens is you're all stuck in your mind. You're stuck in your head. And you can't force your heart to feel something that it just simply doesn't feel for somebody. You either feel it or you don't. You can't get them to change or to get them to jump through their butt to become something that what it is that you say that you want. You just simply got to be patient and go find the kind of person who is what you want. He says, what do you do if all of these girls have great things about them and you want to date them all? Date them all then. He says, seriously, me acting like I don't care seems to work. It's just you're being yourself. And men who are indifferent, it's not about being rude or being a dick or being a jerk. It's just you go through life and you focus on being awesome at what you're awesome at. If you're a teacher, you're focused on your career and being a great teacher. If you're a life coach like I am, you're focused on being the best life coach that you can be. If you're a trash guy, or you work at McDonald's, or you're a CEO of a company, as a man, you need to focus on what your purpose is. You need to focus on being awesome at whatever it is that you are awesome at as a man. And in the course of your life, you'll run into women just going about your daily life, and you'll have a connection, and boom, ask them out for a date right on the spot. He says, all I'm doing is just listening now, but with a different attitude. Please tell me how to proceed. I don't want to blow it. Well, first off, if you're meeting all these women that you like, all you got to say is if you like these girls, you just say, I love your personality. You got such a great energy about you. I'd love to get together and meet up for a drink sometime. When are you free? Wait for her to respond. Available Tuesday. He's like, great. How about we meet at Houston's? Or how about we meet at Sam's Bar on the beach, or wherever it happens to be, and make definite plans for definite day, definite time. And make sure you say this to her. Just say, so if something comes up, I'll give you a call. Otherwise, I'll just see you there. Does that sound good? She's like, that sounds great. Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing you. Give her a hug. Go on about your way. If something comes up, you can text her. You don't need to call and confirm or anything like that. She may, on the day of the date, just say, hey, we're still on for tonight. And you just say, absolutely. I wouldn't miss it for the world, sweetheart. Look forward to seeing you again. And that's all you got to do. You don't want to don't feel guilty about dating multiple women as well, because you know why? Most women do it too. Because women understand this stuff a lot better than most guys do. And they instinctively know that if you're not in a committed relationship, especially beautiful girls, they're going to go out and just see what happens. See if the chemistry develops. I mean, when women go out on a date, their attitude is like, hey, let's just go out, and see what happens. Just let it all unfold. It's not talking about dating or relationships or potentially a marriage. It's like none of that shit comes in. It's like she just wants to go out and see if you guys have a good time and connect on an emotional, mental, spiritual, physical level. You either do or you don't, and you don't know until you go out on a date. And so since you're new and now you're applying the stuff that I teach and women are starting to respond to you, make as many dates as you can and go out with as many women as you can and practice the art of seduction and taking a woman through that process from the time you meet her till you're seducing her in your bedroom or her bedroom at the end of the date. I mean, that's the whole purpose of a date, is just to create a fun-filled romantic opportunity for sex to happen and just let things naturally unfold. That's what a love story is. Women want to be in a love story. They want to bump into a guy, have a little bit of a connection, meet him up for a date or a drink or whatever happens to be a few days later, and just see what happens, see where it goes. He says, I mean, so that's all. That's what I would do if I were you. You need to start making dates with these girls and go out with them. And what'll happen is, say you got 4 different girls that you like and you're not sure. Well, if you go out with those 4 different girls and each of them you go out with, say, 3 or 4 times, some of them you're going to have a better time than others. And as you continue to meet new women, the idea is that as your confidence grows, the quality of the women that you date will improve as well. Because right now, I mean, you really don't know what you don't know. You don't really know what it is that you like. And just like you said, you really can't make up your mind. And the only way you can make up your mind is to spend time around these women and make a move. Some of them are going to like you more than others. And spend more time with the girls that you have a great time with, and girls, this is really important, who are also making the effort. You don't want to just go out with women just because they're pretty, but women who aren't really making much of an effort to create something with you. And so the more women you date, the more women you interact with, you'll notice that you have a lot more fun with women who actually make an effort. That's what you want to have. So date them all, have a good time, don't worry about dating, relationships, or any of those labels. Just go out, have a good time with a girl, create a fun-filled romantic opportunity for sex to happen. Do that with as many women as you can. And eventually, you're going to come across a girl who's going to knock your fucking socks off. And if you date all these different women that you're interacting with, then what happens is when you meet a girl that knocked your socks off, the fact that you feel 1,000 times more attracted to her than your average really pretty girl, it'll just be a different experience. It'll be a much better experience. It'll be a much richer experience. And since you've practiced and prepared yourself, that's in essence what I help you do, is to help you get really good at dating so you can maintain your emotional center. And then when you meet somebody that knocks your socks off, you don't come completely fucking unglued and blow it by acting needy or saying something stupid or doing something stupid that you normally wouldn't do. It's like when you've gone through the process of dating and seduction with enough women, it's the same with every girl. The only difference is a woman who knocks your socks off versus a girl who's really beautiful but you just don't really connect with. What happens is, it's just you're going to be a lot more enthusiastic to see that girl who knocks your socks off. It's going to be a lot easier and a lot more effortless on your part just to successfully move things from your first date to ultimately seducing her in your bedroom later. So if you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want to get a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website, underneath the email sign-up box, is a box that has a link that will take you right to the download page on Amazon's website. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device, just download one of their free e-reader apps for whatever electronic device that you want to read it on. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, you can show your appreciation by going to my website right now. And on the Would-Be toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. And I will talk to you soon.